Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Shelly here. Let's get into it. So I have been needing to remake one of these things. We're gonna get into what I'm gonna make for a while now because I needed to get my skin, I have nice skin, but like I have nice skin because I keep it up. And I do these different natural remedies that help with my skin. And today I'm gonna teach you the skincare, self-care, mental health remedy, the life hack that you didn't know that you needed. Because yes, it is skincare and which is self-care, and it's gonna help your mental health. And you only need one ingredient, okay? Chamomile. Literally chamomile. And if you're asking why I have this big ass bag of chamomile, it's because I love chamomile so much. Like this is all that's left in it. And I got it, I don't know, maybe like 5 months ago. I use it all the time, right? Okay, so for those of you who don't know, chamomile is amazing for sleep. Like if you drink a cup of chamomile before you go to sleep, you're gonna knock the out, like big time. Let me try and show you what it looks like. I don't wanna stick my hand in there. So just like what the bag says, it's chamomile flowers. And we're kind of at the bottom of the bag, so there might be a little bit of like dusty stuff, but look at it. It's chamomile flowers. It's so good. It smells so good, but I'm also a Taurus, so like I'm just gonna smell everything. Like I smell my food before I take bites. Like I'm big on scents, aromatherapy, perfume. Like so if it smells good, like I'm gonna get it. That's just me. Anywho, chamomile tea is really good for sleep. It's also good for your immune system. So if you're sick, drink chamomile tea. If you need to sleep, drink chamomile tea. And it's also good for your skin because as we know, healthy skin starts from within. So drinking chamomile tea helps you to glow from the inside out. But then I started thinking, if chamomile tea is good for your skin, like internally it helps with your skin, it has to help for your skin on topically, right? And so I looked it up and it is. It's like anti-inflammatory, antibacterial. It helps with brightening and fading scars and helping with hyperpigmentation and like stopping breakouts and preventing breakouts and all that. I was like, that's sick. Like what can't this flower do? So I started putting it on my skin. I started making chamomile tea and just dipping like a little cotton pad in it and just putting it on my skin like freaking toner. And it was awesome. I put it on my skin, let it dry, do my skincare on top, night or day, whatever. It was working. And then I got this. It's an ice mold. Well, they call it an ice roller, but I don't know. It doesn't roll, whatever. It's an ice mold, okay? And I got this from Amazon. It's like $3. I'll link it down below. It's freaking awesome. And honestly, people just put water in this, like just water, because apparently cold exposure and like ice facials is not only really good for your skin. So like when you just put water in here and just like do it all over your face, it's so good for your skin. But ice facials and cold exposure is good for your mental freaking health. Like, are you joking me? It helps to regulate your nervous system and relieve anxiety from cold exposure. Like, it seems like it doesn't make sense, but it kind of does. Think about, okay, the extreme version of doing like the ice roller on your face would be doing a cold plunge. I know you've seen people do a cold plunge and they're in there and they're freaking out, whatever. But then when they get out of there, they're like, I feel amazing and I feel recharged and I actually feel calm, but also energized, right? So doing an ice facial is like a mini form of that because what it does is it kind of like shocks your body. It's like, whoo, because it's cold and it's gonna shock your body. And what it kind of puts your body into fight or flight, which then makes your body have to regulate, right? Because that's what our bodies are trying to do. Our bodies want to be calm. So when we're stimulated and like overactive and obviously not in danger, like this is not a dangerous thing to do, but like this is kind of like creating that stimulation for your body. When your body is like in fight or flight overactive, it's going to start to regulate itself. So the more that you do this, the more that it teaches your body how to regulate itself. So you're just more calm and you're more at ease and you experience less anxiety and you experience less panic attacks if that's something you deal with. Or if you're in traffic and you're one of them people who just freaks out in traffic, you'll find yourself being more calm because your body that's in that normal, like heavily stimulated fight or flight situation is gonna like know how to feel calm and regulate itself simply because you've been training it to. Okay, so skincare, self-care, mental health, herbs. It's just, and it's natural. Like how much better could it get, right? Okay, so let's make it. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do is make the tea. I already got the water. This is even a lot of water. You don't need this much. Just gonna put it in my handy dandy electric kettle and we're gonna boil it because we're just gonna do it to the boil setting. Let that go while that's doing its thing. So I have one of these. It's a little tea maker. It's really good and it's like thicker glass. I think it's like Quinto. I don't know. You just pour the tea in there, the herbs, you strain it. It's fire. It's awesome. Okay. So This is like all up in my grill. Okay, let me take the cap off. Okay. This might be a lot. This might be a lot, but I want it to be strong. Here. Fuck it. Let's just put it all in there. I want it to be strong, okay? I'm sitting here acting like it's taking so long, but the coolest thing about this is it literally boils water in like 3 minutes. It's amazing. It's so good. For someone who makes a lot of tea, if you make a lot of tea, you need something like this. Just like get a quick stretch in. Ooh, my back just cracked. Needed that. Okay, we're almost there. We're almost there. It's at 201 degrees. We need to get to 212. Almost there. Whoa. Got there faster than I thought. Okay, so now it's done. And now we're just gonna take this, pour it in here. Obvi. You don't even really need that much. I think this should be fine. I'll just put a little bit more just in case it evaporates or whatever. Okay. So we're just gonna pour this in here. Ooh, it's hot. Don't touch it. Okay, so just pour it in here and put the mesh strainer top on. And then just gonna let that sit and cool all the way down. You do not want this to be hot when you're pouring it in your ice mold, okay? So let it cool completely down. Okay, this is cooled down enough. If you can hold it in your hand, it's not hot. And it's good to put into this. So this comes with, obviously you see it comes apart. And then it has a little white cap or white, I don't know, drain stopper, whatever. But this is the top, right? This is flat on the bottom because it's gonna, I don't know if you could, it like sits like that. So you take off the little top and then we're gonna pour give it a nice stir. See how, okay, obviously you see all the herbs flying around, but it's really yellow. It's really strong. This is exactly what we want it to look like, okay? So we're gonna just pour it in here, be gentle with it. And you don't wanna fill it all the way up because it's gonna expand as it freezes and it needs some room to expand. Is it like filled? Yeah, oh. Okay, so let me just, okay, that should be good. I took some out, then I'm just gonna close this up. Put it in the freezer overnight. I cannot stress the overnight part. One time I made this and I was so excited and I was like, oh, 4, 5, 6 hours should be fine. It wasn't. When I pulled it apart to use it, it broke. The liquid went everywhere. It sucked. I couldn't use it, okay? So put this in the fridge put this in the freezer overnight so that you know it freezes all the way through and you don't have to worry about any of that. And with your remaining tea, don't throw this out, okay? This is good tea. This is real good tea. Definitely save it and drink it, but only at night. I mean, you could drink it during the day if you want to. Just be prepared to take a freaking nap. What? Come on, pour out. It smells so good. I want to drink it right now, but it's literally 5:30 and no. That just would not be a good idea to get really sleepy, tired right now. So we're just gonna pour that, save it, and drink it later. Okay, so it's the next morning. This is completely frozen, so let's get into it. You can't just open it like this. Like you could try with all your might, but it's not gonna open. So I'm gonna run some hot water over it. So hold on. Okay. Ooh, look at that, frozen. I'm so happy it froze all the way through this time. See how it's like so yellow? Because it's the chamomile. All right, let's do this. Woo! Oh my gosh, it's so cold and it feels so good. It gets me every time. It's like a spa day, seriously. And honestly, I understand how this like relieves anxiety, I guess, and calms your nervous system because it kind of freaks you out. Like when you put it right in your face, it's like, but then your body like, okay, no, this isn't that bad. It's like your body calms down really fast from the cold. So we're just gonna do this, put it all over the face. Oh my gosh, oh, that was really cold by my eyes. Okay, and then you're just gonna close it back up. Oh my gosh, it smells and tastes really good because it's chamomile tea. Okay, so we're just gonna close that back up, put that in the freezer, and then let it dry, and then there you go. I kind of use it as a toner, you know, like I put it on after I wash my face is clean. I put it on my face first, let that dry, and then put my skincare on top. And then my makeup for the day, like it's water, you know, so it's thin, it just goes right on your face. It's daytime, obviously, so I'm gonna put some La Roche-Posay SPF 30 because you gotta remember SPF, but I think I should wait till it dries a little first. Anywho, so yeah, that is my self-care, skincare, mental health hack. It's awesome. I love it. It's just a little ice facial. It makes you feel like you're at the spa. Like I said, it helps to relieve anxiety and it helps your skin. So if you have any breakouts or uneven skin tone or any of that, and it'll just have your skin glowing. It's literally my favorite thing to do. I absolutely love it. I feel so good. My skin's always popping and looking so good when I do it. So yeah, let me know in the comments if you've ever done an ice facial before, if you ever put herbal tea on your skin or like, you know, like rose water, because that's tea as well. Rose tea on your skin or anything like that, or any other natural skin remedies, natural skin hacks that you know about that help with your skin and your confidence and your mental health and self-care and all of that. And please like, share, subscribe, send it to a friend, you know, all of that. I love you so much and I will see you next time. Bye.